stand out of the truck. Let's see. Let's go unlock the truck real quick. There was two things. Two things. Forgiveness. 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 Forgive yourself. Forgive others. This is something that you need to do. Even if you ask God for forgiveness, it's something that needs to be done within self, because it's only weighing you down by not forgiving yourself and not forgiving those that hurt you or those that overstepped their boundaries with you. It's up to you to forgive. So that's something we were talking about. Yes. Yes. Forgive. Even if you've done something majorly wrong, whether you admit it to it or not, it's still important for you to forgive yourself. To ask for repentance, yes, to forgive, to ask for forgiveness, but the main person that needs to forgive themselves and those around them is you. You're the main person. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. And then also with just money doesn't buy you happy. Money doesn't buy you happiness. Money doesn't buy you happiness, but it sure didn't fucking make you unhappy, did it? You enjoyed it while you had it. Everything was good. Everything is great. It was, but I was talking about that comment that I saw. But anyways, money doesn't bring you happiness. You have to already embody the happiness within yourself. But it does add to, come on, my dear. It does add to your life. And then, of course, it's all how you feel about money. Because if you feel a certain kind of way about money, if you're blaming money for the cause of things going on around you, then it could be just your mindset, right, about money. So, just not to say that. So, let me fix my hair real quick. So, this, if you call that fixed. Okay, so this random cat, I don't know what's on the floor. This random cat just came in. I'm not sure if it came through the doggy door or not. My lips are kind of parched. Let me go get something to drink. Okay, so back to what I was saying. A random cat came through the doggy door, which is like right there, like right where my finger is. Knocked over the mirror, knocked over the curtains. This cat was like climbing on top of the wall trying to get the hell back out once he saw we were here. So he was gone. We was gone for about a week. And of course, we left Doja here, which is our cat. Apparently, Doja was having scallywags. And yes, I call them scallywags. Doja was having... Bubba? Is that you? Doja trying to get out the... Doja's a little silly. I heard something knocking at the door. What? Doja! Yes, my love. My baby, her teeth is hurting her. And of course, y'all know she's got her braces on, so hopefully they can work around that. All right, come on, buds. I love you, baby. Just let me know. So yeah, the cat, this random cat, just meow. Let me feed these animals real quick. So the cat knocked down the curtains. I was running behind the couch. All kinds of things. Yes. Scallywags is another version of, well, the meaning of it is like a child that's like bad but still liked or something like that. But for me, I call scallywags like, listen, like, you know, like hoes. I call them scallywags. I call Joseph's hoes scallywags. No, I'm just fucking around. I'm playing, but for real though, I do call them scallywags. Well, anyways, hold on, let me move this curtain. So, we went to the country. We have property out there in San Antonio area. And so I thought all of our pictures had got stolen out of our vehicle. I thought all of our pictures was gone because one of our vehicles out there had gotten stolen. And so I just thought that was it, right? So Mr. Knight, he was going through our shed out there and he found some pictures. He found a box of pictures. So let's see some together. So this is Rhapsody. This is Rhapsody when she was, I don't know how old she was, but this was back in '08. So in '08 we had rain in '08. So this is 2007 and '08. So this gotta be rain's 16 now. So this gotta be about 17 years ago. 17 years ago. Pamela Heard, her obituary. Yeah. Some of our photos. Let's see. That's a country. I mean, this is an old photo, but it was like, that's the country. It's damaged, but rain, Rhapsody on the toilet. And this is like a spotted dam over there. I'm pregnant with Rain, but I have Rhapsody and Calvin next to me. I used to like walking in the middle of the dam. Very dangerous, right? You could just slip right on in, but yeah. My babies. My children. Let's see. Saw one with Joseph. Rhapsody liked this one because Bubba is jumping on top of his daddy in there. But yes. My mama. That's my mother and her boyfriend. And so his name is Terry. My mother's name is Tammy. Of course, that's Rain, and that's Rhapsody right there. I think that was Easter. I took them over there to do an Easter egg hunt and a little party over there at Terry's. And that's where we decided to do the Easter eggs that year. Oops. Well, anyways, I just thought to show you some of that. Let's see. Let me go some of our awards. Let's see. Got Calvin Davis Pre-Graduation Award for 2009. Another year of school has passed. Please celebrate with us as Calvin Davis completes pre-kindergarten from Cameron Elementary. These bring back memories, guys. So many memories. Let's see this. This is. It ain't easy being a dick. I've got a head I can't think with, an eye I can't see out of. I have to hang around with two nuts all the time. My closest neighbor is an asshole, and my best friend is a pussy. Worst of all, my owner beats. Worst of all, my owner beats on me all the time. Alright. That was interesting. Oh, my mom. Welcome, baby double puzzle. My mom wrote down the prayers. The Lord is my shepherd. Our Father which art in heaven. Now I lay me down to sleep. Prayer. Yeah, she was teaching us the prayers. Can you see sad in her eyes, in her life? I don't know why I said that. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Can you see sad in her eyes? I guess I could have said. I don't know. Apparently I was playing around. I drew those years ago. Back in 2010, apparently. Tupac Amaru Shakur, Thug Angel, in loving memory. This must be Crystal's. She was all into Tupac, guys. I mean, that was basically her baby daddy. So when he passed or transitioned, she was just... Prayer for salvation. Prayer for salvation. Let's see. Dear God, I'm sorry for everything that I have ever done wrong. I know how that these are sins and I'm guilty. Dear God. I believe that you sent Jesus, your only son, to take my punishment by dying on the cross. I don't know where I got this from. That should have... Yeah, I'm not going to read all that. So, there's like a little koala. Looks like a koala bear back here. He did a koala bear. This is citizenship certificate. Good citizenship for the 3rd and 9 weeks. That was back in 2009. I had this for a long time. My mom, I think she went with Robin, a lady named Robin, to the mall to get these done. But if not, my mom had them done. I'm not sure if Robin was with her or not, but I don't know why I picture Robin being there. Michelle, local origin of name is French. From the Hebrew root name Michael, meaning who is like God. Emotional spectrum. Peaceful on the outside, yet churning emotions on the inside. Personal integrity. Her reputation is beyond reproach. Personality. Her smile is contagious. Relationships. Some of Michelle's friends are just like her. Travel, leisure. While work is important to her, quiet time also has its place. Career and money. Not one to keep up with the Jones. Life's opportunities. A good educational background is the key to her success. Commit to the Lord whatever you do and your plans will succeed. Yes, I I don't know how old I was when she got this, but I think my dad was still around. So, uh, yeah. So I had to been way before I had children, so more than 22 years ago. Oh, my diploma, my diploma. And yes, I used to volunteer all the time, guys. Volunteer. I was thinking that. I mean, I like to be like doing stuff in the community. For your dedication and service as a volunteer to the community programs of Methodist Healthcare Ministries of South Texas. Yes. I used to enjoy going to another one. This was back in what, 20? So I got one. Oh, I got one for each year. 2011. This is 2010. I was with them for a while. I was with them for a while, and this is 2009. So, yes. You can't say that I'm not a hard worker. I am, but also I've learned, yes, that I need to get my inner self, or that I did, but I was learning because I was doing a lot of work on the outside, but you know, doing that inner work is so well worth it. Let's see. Oh, my daughter's stuff is on. I want to see if her footprints. Lynette. Let's see. I was gonna say how much rain weighed and everything, right? Should, anyways. This is when I was in the hot. I don't know. What is this? Shabaloo. This is her This is Rain's records. I think. Shit. I'm not sure. Rain. Yeah, it's Rain's. I'm trying to see if I see her, like, you know how they do the footprint and stuff? I'm trying to see if I see that. But I don't, not with what I'm looking at. But anyways, I'll just put that stuff up. So this was Rain's little, like, her little, we were supposed to keep everything in, right? Everything, her birth certificate, everything like that. It's from like J.C. Penney's. This is where we're supposed to put everything at. Let's see some more things, and then we'll probably. Is this it? Guys, look at it, guys. Look at her little tiny feet. Look. Does it say how much she weighed? So, for those that, oh yeah, she was our lightest baby. She was 6 pounds, 7 ounces, and she was 18 inches. She was our smallest. And, for those that don't know, I wanted to have her 808, but the doctor refused. I don't know why. I mean, it was, first of all, my last child. Well, not necessarily my last, because I could still have more, but at the time, I wasn't trying to have any more. So it was my last child, my third child. I should have gotten what I wanted out of it. I mean, I'm paying the doctor, right? So I should have gotten that. But he was like, no, on the 5th. And so I had her on the 5th, but I really wanted to have her on the 8th. And you know how if you have a C-section, if you've had a C-section before, they're going to kind of want to stay in that direction. They don't want, you still can have a natural birth, but some doctors, and I noticed that they kind of like take your rights away, because it's like, I really wanted my last child, I wanted to have a natural birth, and I wanted to have her on a Pacific day, which they could have induced the labor. There's things that they could do to kind of like trigger it to come faster or whatever not, which I've heard of. Castor oil too, but I think I've tried that and it didn't work. But anyways, so I wanted to have her on the 8th, but he insisted on the 5th. I had her on the 5th, but in my mind, she's always going to be the 8th. She wanted to be on the 8th too. She said so. And then here are cool things. Let's see. This is Joseph and Trent. This is Joseph and Trent, Sarah, and then Calvin. Little Calvin is asleep in the background. This is Sarah. This is, of course, Mr. Knight, Joseph, and this is Joseph and our children, Rhapsody and Calvin. Oh, let me put this in there. Rain, I have your original birth certificate, where they have your feet. I mean, they, you know, what I'm trying to say. This is me. This is my sister. This is me. This is my sister, Crystal. She's an artist. She really is, honestly. She's an artist. And this is Desiree. And this is my mother, Tammy. And this is my father, Calvin. And this is my mother and my dad. And this picture was taken at my dad's funeral. So I'm actually surprised I have these. But yes. This is a picture that was taken. Dear God, I love you. This is a picture that was taken apparently for Easter. I won't get involved. I won't tell y'all about my backstory of all this, but yeah, I'm just grateful that we have our children and they're home with us. I don't know what this is. This is an old picture that my dad had. I'm not sure if that's a cousin or what. I won't be able to know now because everybody's basically gone. Who do I ask? Who do I see? Oak Crest, Most Improved Reader Award. This certificate that Tamitha Perkins. The door is open. Everything's flying. Hold on. So here goes my baby boy. My oldest girl, my baby boy, and let's see. And my youngest. Yep. lot of these frames that I bought because I was going to inside of our house. But years ago. But I guess we could use it here now. Oh, some of the glasses broke. Some of the glasses. When we got our children back.
When we defeated the system.
So anyways, yes. Yeah, we're going through this is some of the pictures. I'm not even sure if I showed you our children coming back, but I don't know if it was paused or if it was going. This is my diploma. Okay, so I don't know who has the original picture. This is a copy of it, but this is my grandmother that I never met. She transitioned before we were even born. But I pictured how a grandmother should be, wanting her grandchildren with her all the time, spoiling us, taking care of us. That's how I pictured her. Anyways, that's how I'm going to be. And this is my father when he was young. And so this is I don't know where she took him. She took him to go get this picture done. I don't know if this was in California years ago or where this was actually at. But we do have family in California. Sure, we have family everywhere. We just don't know them. And we tried doing what is it called? The tree, we tried doing to see about the background. I don't know what it's called.
Family tree?
I guess it's called family tree. Anyways, nothing really popped up, so it was just like, I don't know. It's almost like it's so much mystery behind my family. I know that there was like a latter day that sold the property to my grandparents, or he was involved with the proceedings of that, a latter day. So that was kind of interesting to know that. So I kind of tried to research that person, but again, so this is us at Six Flags. And we got this one because look at Rhapsody. Rhapsody is holding on. Rhapsody is holding on for dear life right there. That's Joseph right there. We're all. Let's see, where am I? I'm behind Joseph. I'm behind him. We're all like, it was going fast. It was going really fast. And then Bubba. I think that's why we bought this one. Look at Bubba's eyes. Look at his eyes. Look. I don't know how close we can get because it's like glared, but his eyes is just like, his eyes are like big, like really big. What are you planning on doing with this stuff? You just looking?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just saying because I don't know exactly where to put some of this stuff at. I can put frames. I can frame what y'all want me to frame and then hang it up for y'all. Well, anyways.
We got
Oh,
money.
yeah. Are those certificates? I don't know why is there more?
Hopefully.
Oh yeah, because Daddy has certificates in there. He has backed by gold.
Oh. I was like skinny as a child. I don't know. I feel like I was always big boned though. Maybe I was just meant to be thick. I want to say I drew this.
Yeah. It would explain the raindrops. Here is a picture of us. My siblings and I. This is William. This is me. This is Crystal. This is Calvin. This is my mother Tammy, and this is my father Calvin. Yeah. I just was not having it. I didn't want to sit on my daddy's lap apparently. I was grumpy. Something was going on with me. Huh?
What's going on? You're looking through
Pictures, yeah. I'm looking through pictures. She's reminiscing. Well, try not to tear stuff up because some of this stuff is like really old and it's like.
I don't know if it's me.
Desiree Perkins. Let me see if I can find her. Right there. That was John Glenn.
Yeah.
Who is that? Son?
That's my sister right there, Desiree. John Glenn. We had got them to. Yeah. We had ordered these pictures. I think after she was already like older, but she wasn't in the household anymore, so I had them print this picture out. Any papers, just set them like right here on top of this stuff, so it's not. This Calvin, he made this for apparently Christmas. I used to keep every single thing that they ever made and stuff. But when I'm not looking, they used to throw stuff
Who is
away.
this?
That's my grandparents. These are my grandparents from Florida. So they've already transitioned too. But those are my grandparents. No, my great grandparents. This is my mother's grandparents. So this is my great grandparents. This is y'all's great grandparents. Yes. From Florida. Was that 99? 1999 to 2000. That's when so I was at Oak Crest when Tupac transitioned, and I was telling y'all how Crystal loved her Tupac. Tupac was her baby daddy basically. She was married to Tupac, and this is me right there. That's me right there. I think Latoya's next to me. There's this guy right here, Scott Confu Madivon. I want to see him again. I've seen him once, years ago, at a store. And I actually liked that teacher. He was pretty cool. He was a pretty cool teacher. I wonder. That goes Omar.
A Greyhound ticket to Dallas. Where'd y'all go?
It's probably Desiree's. Unless it was Dad's. You know, I don't know. He went to Florida, so I'm not sure if they stopped in I don't know like what route he went, but he went to Florida to go get my mother. Let's see. There's Tara. Oh yeah. But anyways, yes, my middle school picture. This is my middle school picture.
Calvin made a little Mother's Day gift. And he made this little bracelet. Can they see? He made this little bracelet that says VIP, and it's so cute. It actually eats, because I think you could snap it on. That eats. Mm-hmm. His younger self was onto something.
Yes, it was, right?
This eats down.
To Mom from Calvin. Happy Mother's Day. That was in 2013. Dear Mom, thank you for being a pal. I like it when you are cool. You are funny when you are snoring. Do you remember when we went to the court? I have no idea what this is. Happy Mother's Day. Love, Calvin.
There's a lot of Mother's Day things in here. Like, look, I made this for you when I was younger. What, did you appreciate it?
Yes, of course. I appreciate everything.
It was a hand, so it's supposed to be like a hand butterfly. That was really cute. And then my bad handwriting. But this was back in like 2013.
It doesn't seem that long ago.
It really doesn't.
We're just going through this box right here. This box. We're going through this box of stuff that has been in our shed. Our shed for I don't know how long.
Years.
So we'll probably end with this one though. This one is like, this one has, I don't know, can you see that? There's Ford, which is a family friend. He's like family. He's like family. There goes Mr. Knight. There goes me. There goes Calvin. There goes Sarah. There goes Trent. There goes Trayvon. There goes little Calvin. There goes my mother. There goes William. There goes Rain, the baby of the family. Of my family, anyways. This is when we met up with my sister Micah. This is my sister Micah. She was adopted out. I never thought we would see her. Well, I had a feeling we would see her, but I just didn't know when. And I don't know, we just did researching and we found her. Found her. I messaged out to her and so this was our first time meeting up with her. So this was our first time seeing her. Yes. Look how long Rhapsody's hair is. And Bubba's hair is that long too. His I kept braided. I kept his hair always braided. So look how long my hair is actually. So my hair is going like all the way down here. Down here. Okay, I'll see that. It's like, anyways. I shouldn't have cut my hair, but oh well. Good times, good times. Alright, guys, I love you all. And I pray that you all have an amazing and wonderful day. Because you truly do deserve to have an amazing and wonderful day.